This is episode 32 of Cowboy Shit with Ted and Wacey. This week's episode focuses on Mr. Wacey Anderson. Let's take a listen to a clip of what happened on last week's episode.
So Wacey's back on the market.
If anybody likes me, I'm a nice guy. I just finished picking up the pieces of my last one and got it taped back together, and now it's back at it. Hot start.
We think you used the wrong glue, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty
that's
sure
what
you
it
used one of
was.
those like the glue sticks you had in school that like if you didn't put the cap back on, it would dry out. So I'm gonna need to like get some Gorilla Glue this time around.
Do it a little better. We're here for you, though.
Yeah, I'm a big boy. Big girls don't cry. That's on my sad song playlist, in case you're wondering.
How many times did you cry over this one?
I'd rather not say because I was so sad.
Did you talk to anyone?
I called my mom the next day and cried to her for a bit.
Actually?
Yeah, man, I cried a lot.
Oh my God.
So episode 32 is the Valentine's Day episode, and it's all about love.
So I thought, what a better way to celebrate Valentine's Day than have a Bachelor episode for my buddy Wacey, my boy Wacey.
That's me.
So got on the phone, lined up a couple dates, got a couple co-hosts. One is still on the road. He was a little hungover last night, but we got Preston Sear, Keenan Vine, co-host today.
Both great guys with huge bushes.
Huge bush, yeah. Got a bonsai tree down there.
Can confirm. Can confirm.
On my head.
I've showered with them all.
I
I
have
can
still
confirm.
a lot of hair. I'm not balding.
Oh man. Okay, so Kino, what are you guys thinking about the show here today? What do you called you in last minute? Eddie,
Yeah, but
not here yet.
You're like the
I've
third
been-
stringer.
Well, yeah, but I was more excited about this than anybody, I think, because it's gonna be pretty much Wacey going up in flames.
Yeah,
so,
it's pretty much a roast. It's turned into a roast of Wacey.
I got
actually.
thick-skinned boys. I can take
Yeah.
it.
That
You
is
can
totally
handle
it.
incorrect.
and it's been a long time since I was on the bar scene wingmanning.
Oh, yeah?
Anybody? Well, no, but not that long, but a while ago, and
Yeah.
there's nothing I like better than to see my buddies get turned down by girls. So to see Wacey get turned down by like 6 girls is going to be,
Nothing new here, boys.
it's going to be great. That's
Story
why I
of my
came.
life. Story of my life.
What do you think, Preston? Wacey even went to pick you up, and he's wearing a suit, and you got like your suit jacket on, nice. Like you're looking dapper.
Chris
this
Harrison
morning.
style today.
Chris
yeah.
Harrison style. It's
Gonna try.
1:12 p.m. on Super Bowl Sunday. These two, like Wacey's got a full suit, nice navy blue, black tie, white shirt.
We should probably post some
Classy.
pictures on Instagram.
You weren't lying. Your black shirt is fitted quite nice.
It is.
How
isn't it?
jacked does Ted
Back
look?
on track?
You've been
Looks
working out
jacked
right
right
now?
now.
No.
How many push-ups
Swole.
can you do in one time?
Maybe 12.
That's a
Teddy,
lot.
I'd like to remind everybody that Teddy is soft as puppy shit.
Yes.
So
Yes. I can confirm.
Did you
Okay,
show that to your
whoa,
friend
whoa,
that
whoa,
are here?
shirt, yeah, I
A
showed.
part of our studio audience.
Teddy and
he
I
found
watched
it?
The Notebook together, and he cried.
Well, who doesn't cry?
That's a manly
Better question:
move.
Who wouldn't cry?
Like full. Like he was like laughing, and then he started crying so hard. It was
I don't know if you want to be thrown out like crying insults
Yeah.
anytime soon.
I'm trying to get out as many jabs as I can now because I know I'm just gonna get toasted here in a bit.
It's bound to
First
happen.
Bachelor ever where the women all walk away.
Wacey does have a real rose, one rose for the.
I spent my last $3 on it.
Engagement ring as well is what I heard too.
Yeah, it's on order.
It's a ring
It's,
pop.
I got back ordered.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
So,
actually a ring pop.
Here's a couple questions for Wacey.
Yeah, let's
I'm
start
gonna
them
throw
off.
'em out. Like, do you think you're an eligible bachelor or just a bachelor?
I would say I'm extremely eligible. I don't know what else I can say about that.
I'm not very convinced.
So, I'm convinced. But what is your criteria of eligible? That's what I want to know.
Are you successful in business?
I'm in my third year
Obviously,
of
number one
business
question.
of school,
Yeah.
so like I'm on my way to being
So
successful.
you know 3
in
years of business. That's pretty good.
I know 3 years.
Yeah.
I've been in university for 3 years, so I'm like educated.
Do you have a job?
Yeah, I actually work for Ted. I've had some pretty good summer jobs though. Last summer I worked for Labatt Brewing. I was a sales rep for them.
Yeah, free alcohol was nice.
So
And then I worked in an
you had
accounting
a job. You had a job, and now you don't have a job, and you live in Ted's basement.
No cats though. No cats.
He doesn't have cats.
So I'm going to build up some positives here because I can see where you're taking this.
no, I was
Cats
just,
is probably the only
I
positive.
think I was just jumping to conclusions off my own question,
Yeah.
but I'll let him answer a few more.
I have a
So
job. I work for Ted. I'm an employee
real.
of everything.
Look at the
Cowboy.
suit though. If looks could talk.
He wears the suit
How
to
can I
work
not have
every
a
day.
suit and not have a job?
He wears the
Riddle me
suit to
that.
work all the time.
that's true.
He wears that to work all the time. Just comes up
Yeah.
from the basement, sits at the table, full suit. What do you
we have
need
an
today?
office here.
This is my office actually.
When Wacey and Ted get up at the crack of noon, they start work with their suits on.
This is our jamming keys, boys.
Yeah, business.
I can type at 20 words per minute. Can confirm.
That's-
Cassie, how many words can you type per minute on your phone? On your phone.
Does anyone know that anymore?
Remember we had to do like in high school, we
Oh,
had
I
to do like a
remember,
typing
yeah.
test. I think I broke 22 is like my peak of typing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Get your name out.
Yeah.
Okay, I have no more questions for you.
No more
Oh,
further
you had two.
questioning.
Okay.
You said you had two.
Yeah, you had-
Keenan. Really,
first one was
Oh
good.
yeah, no, I do.
That wasn't
I do.
fair. That wasn't
I
very
do.
fair. You were setting me up for failure.
Have you ever played hockey with Ted on Ted's hockey team?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is Ted at playing out?
-6.
-6. Okay.
How good is Keenan at playing out?
Have you ever seen the movie MVP, like Most Valuable Primate, like the monkey that plays hockey?
Yeah.
That monkey is better than Ted at hockey.
His skates bend less at the ankles than Ted.
Actually, I have a better
Harder- the
question.
harder
I
wrist
have a
shot.
better question because Ted's not an eligible bachelor,
Right.
as we know.
Can I
She's
confirm?
real.
I've
Yeah.
seen her.
Storm is
I've
real.
seen her
Storm's here.
on
She's
a-
actually here.
She's
live
here.
Yeah.
in the live studio audience this afternoon.
On a
from-
scale of 1 to 10, if Storm's seen Teddy play out in hockey, would he be one of these bachelors today?
She'd be in Herbert.
I can confirm. She would go back to Saskatchewan and never
Yeah.
come back.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Only guy that can wipe out on a breakaway.
Yeah, Preston's played enough hockey with Ted, so he can
legit
confirm this.
wipe out on a
Yeah.
breakaway.
What breakaway?
Just skating in, and the ankles are
Okay,
bending.
no,
He's
okay, let me
touching
paint,
ice.
let me paint a picture of Teddy, okay? If you know anything about hockey.
Yeah.
So there's a 3-on-1.
I like where this
And
is
you know,
going.
like most people would like try and make a pass or make a play on a 3-on-1. Ted's shooting an ice burner, short side, rebound to the corner.
Playing the
Nothing,
rebound.
Playing the rebound.
'Cause
Playing
in
the
rec
rebound.
hockey-
But like you should be shooting not short side on a if you're trying to shoot for a rebound.
You're getting pretty
3-on-1.
technical there
That's
for
your
a Madden
takeaway?
Muskrat, so I don't even
played
know
hockey
what
with
you
you
just
too,
said.
yeah.
To be honest, shout out to the Madden Muskrats that are listening
when we
to this
played
right
together,
now,
we were
but I
buzzing.
don't even know what.
We drove the offense for the
Yeah,
Madden
how many
Muskrats.
goals did I get? Like
2.
Yeah,
That was quite a good game.
I thought I got a hat
We
trick.
had 3 goals. Our line got all 3 of them.
So I did get a hat trick.
No, I scored. Remember my breakaway goal?
No,
You got 2 goals.
Yeah, I scored.
You
one.
might have got 3 points.
I got a Gordie Howe.
You
got
didn't
in a
fight
fight?
anybody.
Who'd you fight?
Tilly?
I fought Teddy.
He doesn't remember, but yeah.
I knocked his
It
ass
was a
out.
bad fight. Bad fight.
Let's get back to business.
Yeah,
here.
back to business. Preston, any you guys are best friends. Is there anything any
I wouldn't
advice?
go that far, no.
Any advice you want to give to the boy before we
The boy or the girls?
to Wacey?
To Wacey?
Before we
Advice?
start, just like don't ask
Try
me
not
stupid
to be
questions.
yourself. That's probably number one. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Dad.
Not a lot of people are rooting for you. You're definitely the underdog today.
He's the only bachelor.
Only Bachelor, still underdog. Cinderella story coming into this. Love has somehow got away from Wacey his whole life.
Are you a bachelor?
I am not. No. Someone
Preston's
actually
getting-
decided to settle down with
Yeah,
me.
Preston's getting married this summer or next summer.
Jesus, man. I don't know.
When is it?
I hope she doesn't hear this because we aren't engaged.
Oh, really?
Whoops. Thank God she doesn't listen to this.
Let the cat out of the bag. Good job. There's Teddy giving news out that nobody
Fake
was supposed
news.
to know
Hashtag
yet.
fake news.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Jeez.
Classic Calgary Stampede contestant list story right there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, boom roasted. Boom roasted.
So the guys wanted to speak to someone who knows Wacey like real well. They do, but they all know he's a mama's boy. So the guys gave Wacey's mom a call.
Hello?
Is this Wacey's mom?
Yes?
So we've got a couple questions for you. We're gonna start with Preston
my-
here, if that's okay.
Okay.
If you're up for it. This is
Paula,
kind of
how
a-
are you?
I'm doing good, and I guess I'll answer them to the best of my ability without embarrassing him.
We
No,
want
no,
you to
no,
embarrass
no,
him.
that's-
That's what we're going for here. We're going to start hot right off. Why is Wacey so bad at finding love?
26 years old, still single.
Just can't settle it down. What's going on?
Why?
Yeah, he's such a good guy. Why isn't it working for him so far?
Well, maybe he loves himself a lot.
Loves himself too much. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
No room for
Maybe.
love in Wacey's heart for other people outside of himself.
That was deep. That was a way bigger response than I was anticipating.
But guys, you have to love yourself in order to love someone else.
That's true.
Oh.
Does that sound accurate or not?
He does love himself. There is no doubt about that whatsoever. Yeah.
All right.
That's a
Yeah.
great answer.
That could be problem number one.
Problem number one. We're good. We're getting somewhere.
Paula,
Yeah.
my question for you is most embarrassing story that you have to tell about Wacey, something he did growing up and you would think that he would not want any one of these lovely ladies to know about.
Oh my God. I got to think about this for a minute.
Like we
The
know
most
that you
embarrassing
think
story.
he's the best thing since sliced bread and all that kind of stuff because he's your kid. But like if you're really like, well, I'm going to tell a super embarrassing story. Let's just
God, you
let's
should-
set it
you
up this
should've-
way, Paul. It's like if Wacey was bringing one of these ladies home for supper,
Yeah,
first
yeah,
time
yeah,
you're meeting
yeah.
them, you're going to tell this story
Yeah.
to just embarrass Wacey.
I'm following you here, but you should have asked his dad this question.
That's what I
You would
said
have
too.
lots of
We
stuff.
wanted to phone his dad because we knew we would get some juicy stuff out of it, but
You definitely should have. I got to think now, the most embarrassing story. Oh, I got an embarrassing story.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Wacey goes for his driver's license, okay? And we're all proud of him. He goes to Tisdale to take his driver's license. And I think his dad took him, or his grandpa took him into Tisdale to get his driver's license. And I get a phone call about an hour and a half later that Wacey is stuck in the ditch with the driver instructor. He hit the ditch while he was taking his driver's exam and failed.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is so good.
It's probably because he was trying to take a selfie with the driver.
Was he with a woman? He just crash and burns around him.
Totally.
While driving.
Totally.
Oh.
Totally. Or he thought the driver instructor was hot. Who knows? Right?
Yeah, well, that's probably. Was your driver instructor hot, Wacey, when you took your license?
Yeah. Hit the ditch in Tisdale.
I'm guessing you didn't get your license on that one.
No, you failed.
Yeah, the first
Paul
time
said he
sounded a little
failed.
rough.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Any other last words, Paula? We'll,
Advice for Wacey on
Advice would
yeah.
be great.
A day
from
like
Mom.
today.
We'll write
Love
this down
advice.
for him.
Yeah, love advice.
Okay, that's all the questions you have for me?
It was just quick.
We would just want you to give Wacey a little bit of advice today on his Valentine's Day of love.
Okay, so here's my advice. Don't go to the bar to find love. Okay?
So you say you're going to say do it in
So this
Teddy's
should work.
kitchen.
This should work.
Yeah.
That's my first thing of advice.
Okay.
My second thing is bring her home to mom before you've been dating her for 6 months so I can give my opinion.
Before.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
I never met the
That
last
was a
one.
point.
that was a real statement. No, I understand that one, Paula. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I know best.
We're going to find him love today. No question.
So send me your top 3 picks.
We will. We'll get back to you on
Okay.
this. Okay.
Take care.
Good luck.
Okay, let's meet the ladies on Cowboy Shit with Ted and Wacey. First up is Cass. She's 1 year away from being 30 and flirty. She enjoys naps, Netflix, and wine. She is Singapore Sam's #1 fan, and she is the creator of Lipstick and Cowboy Boots podcast and website.
How does it feel to be the oldest candidate here by quite a bit?
I've been called Cougar Cass for about the last 5 years of my life, so I mean it's no thing.
By who? The guys you're dating?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
There you
Keenan,
go.
thank
So
you for that.
let's cut to the chase, Cass. Your clock's ticking.
Absolutely, it
Those
is.
eggs are.
One of the eggs they're gone. Yeah.
If there's any left.
It's going.
So the question is, what number would Wacey be on your list if he's successful in this quest?
What do you mean what number?
Notches in the belt.
Your list.
Oh, I do have a list.
I know you have a list. I remember seeing the
I
list.
know you have.
So are we triple digits yet? Where are we at?
At least 300. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We're up there now.
Are you talking about dates?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
What were you guys talking about?
Yep. Nope.
Making balloon animals.
Oh, okay.
All right. So the $1 million question here with this group all week has been,
What are you doing here?
why are you?
Why would you want to go on a date with Wacey?
Honestly, Ted paid me. Yeah.
Someone got paid
So-
to be here.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. You had to ask that question, but
This must have been pretty desperate because Ted is the cheapest person I've ever known.
I know.
So if
No,
you
you don't gotta
got
tell me twice.
Everyone's
$1
getting a
out of Teddy
$20
for this-
gift card for Brahma
Did he
Boots.
say he was going to pay you, or
Montana
did he pay you?
Silversmith. No, he did. I already.
Okay, Cass, so you're pretty active on the social media.
Yeah.
Everyone that follows Wacey knows that he is very active when it comes to women on social media.
Not sexually.
How long do you wait to post a Man Crush Monday or a Woman Crush Wednesday? I've had this question in the back of my head for a long time. Wacey will true love hard.
Yeah, we've all
We know
witnessed
that.
this.
So
It's
what's
confirmed,
what's the appropriate time? What do you feel on that?
I don't know. I'd say a month, but Wacey probably would do it after today.
I've actually posted it already.
Yeah,
You're already his Woman Crush
There you go.
Wednesday.
So I'm in the lead. Does that put me in the lead then?
No ticks yet.
Oh
no.
shit. Okay.
Okay, so second question. Wacey takes you to Zoo Lights.
Obviously, guys.
Wacey has taken now 13 women to Zoo Lights.
At
Classic
least.
Wacey move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually ran into a girl
I heard they got a bench
that
there
he
with
met at
his
Zoo
name on
Lights
it.
while he was at Zoo Lights with another girl.
Yeah.
He takes you to Zoo Lights. You're walking under Wacey's favorite spot. That's like the canopy of lights, the love tunnel. And a slow song comes on and you have to slow dance with him. What song do you want to hear? Favorite song, go.
Great question, by the way.
I don't really. I mean, I'm not one. I don't have the sad playlist like he does, so I don't really listen to slow songs. I don't know.
Ooh,
Dustin, bad question.
That's not a tick.
Next question.
That is
Sorry.
not a tick.
You're up.
I would have gave a tick for that.
She doesn't have a slow song. Wacey loves
Sorry,
slow,
I'm not
sad
fucking
songs.
crying like Wacey is.
Whoa, hey.
No, I give my ticks based on how hard they roast Wacey.
Oh, that's a full
That's
board.
how Louisa got 4 ticks. So I got a few questions for you. First question. If you were to have to take Wacey to a barrel racing, because I know that you go to a lot of barrel racing.
I don't have a horse anymore.
All right.
Next question.
I think
That
you
was
can
a
still do
that was a 13-page Facebook post. from
She's
Cassie.
looking for a horse. I
Yeah,
see the
right,
post.
right,
Yeah.
right.
I don't know if you've seen
no.
my viral
1D.
sensation videos right now.
No, she's
Looking.
going in a different direction with her life, so she decided it was time to move on from barrel racing, blah, blah, blah.
Blah,
What
blah,
is your
blah.
direction, please? Because
I don't know.
Wacey
right now.
needs direction.
I'm lost too.
Ooh.
It's okay.
But if you took Wacey to a barrel racing,
Lost as well.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited or intrigued or hot would you be about Wacey packing your buckets of
I
water?
wouldn't really be worried about my buckets. I'd be more concerned if he's going to video the right way.
Right.
You can't video.
Right.
You got to video horizontal. Thank
You
you.
already
He's
know that.
he's doing it right now, so he gets a check mark.
Check
Yeah.
Wacey. Yeah. Okay.
Next question.
Next question for you. How many dates have you been on in the last month?
0.
Oh my.
Hey, can you tell
Okay,
us?
it's a lie.
That was a lie.
I had a really great one on New Year's. Next question.
Cass,
Honesty
you
is
were,
a big thing
You
for
were
us.
on Facebook there for the last 6 or 7 months. It was hot and heavy. You had a guy.
Yeah,
on
you
there. We've
did
seen
have a
lot of the guy on
boyfriend.
there.
I remember
No, we need
that.
to talk about this because you know what? You left us all hanging. All of a sudden, he disappears.
That's
off
what
your
I was going to
Facebook.
ask about.
So we want to know what happened with this guy. Who dumped who? What happened?
I dumped him
Why?
with a Facebook message.
Oh. All right, so one last question for me. Obviously,
Hello, Preston, with the
are you-
great voice.
how
Yeah,
are
go
you
ahead.
today? You good? You
Yeah,
good?
I'm
you
great.
feeling this?
So I'm feeling the
Love
tequila.
is in the air.
Yeah,
You feel it?
You good?
Sure is.
The scent of tequila is in the air, and it makes me want to throw
The
up.
whiskey
but
from
love
last
is
night, it's
also
good, yeah.
In the air. So obviously, the prize here, we all know what the prize is.
Wacey.
Wacey
Oh,
Anderson.
I thought it, okay.
You know, so what would you do to win his affection over? Obviously, breathing makes Wacey fall in love, but
Yeah.
we'll pretend
No.
like he doesn't fall that easy.
Set
and
yourself
you gotta put the
apart
effort
from
in.
the rest of these
Yeah.
ladies.
Not much, honestly.
It's already done.
It is what it is.
You walked in.
Yeah,
Wacey's
I'm
in
here.
love. Full boil.
I winked at him, so that's it. Sorry.
That's it. No,
Yeah.
no hard answer. There's nothing
No.
you do.
No,
Okay,
I don't
well,
try
fair
too
enough.
hard here.
This is
It's
the
a wonder
easiest bachelor.
she's still single.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't understand
Yeah.
the mystery. Dumping people on Messenger, saying they should date me. I don't need to do anything. The cougar's out and the claws are ripping in right
Cougar
now.
Cass. She's here. Yeah.
Any final comment?
None.
Oh.
Lady number 2 is Allie. She's a jack of all trades, master of none. She works as a nurse. She enjoys spending all her free time, money, and attention on horses, and barrel racing has nothing to do with her current relationship status.
You're a nurse in Canmore?
I am right now. I just moved there about 3 months ago.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Why are you here? What brings you to this competition?
I just really want to prove that not all girls from Hannah, home in Nickelback, are destined to break Wacey's heart.
Oh, the microphone goes
I
down.
think she wins.
I got a question right off the hop, though. Is it true
That's not a
that you
check.
met Wacey last
Mine is
night?
check.
Is it also true that you might be moving in with his ex-girlfriend?
No way. No.
Hello, curveball.
Roommates?
It's me.
We need answers.
Okay, so here's the thing. So Sarah mentioned to me that we should be roommates, and I said, yeah, if I've got some money, I'm game. Lucky for me.
Don't date Wacey.
I'm currently living in a $1 million vacation house in Canmore for free, so
So you don't
it's
have
going to have
live
to be
with
a
Wacey's
really
ex.
sweet deal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so question. Wacey's really into the ROMs. He loves spending most of his Saturdays and Sundays watching Nicholas Sparks novels turned into cinema. If you had to pick your favorite cinematic ROM to lay down on the couch and cuddle up with Wacey on a Sunday, what movie would it be?
CD
He's seen them
ROM?
all.
CD-ROM?
No, ROM, like
A rom-com, but
rom-coms,
a
like
crime
we're
rom-com?
we're talking The Longest Ride, Notebook.
Put your AOL in there.
Walk to Remember, You Before Me. Love that movie. Love that movie.
A walk to
Oh.
remember right off the hop.
Year one? Jack Black?
I would have to say that
go.
I'm a big fan of those Hallmark romance movies. So
Oh, jeez.
if you want to lay on the couch for a Sunday and just watch a bunch of
No,
bad
title.
I don't know what
Like
are they
Made in
called?
Canada
Rain,
Hallmark?
Rain, Love, Autumn Kiss, June.
I fell in
August.
love in a pumpkin patch.
Right,
Those
like-
are
So is it-
horrible
That's what I'm
films.
talking
All these
about.
movies are just a month with like
It's
You
just
knew
go
the
right
title,
now.
though.
It's
I
the
got a
countdown to
girl that likes
Valentine's Day. I don't know if you missed the countdown to Christmas, but we've moved on.
There's one of those every 5
countdown to
minutes
Valentine's
on
Day.
the Hallmark Channel.
W
Yeah.
My
channel.
better half makes me watch those.
I was in a Hallmark
They're
movie
fantastic.
You were in a
once.
Hallmark
That
movie?
2002 in Big Valley.
I got
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
An
It's called The
extra,
Magic of
or-
Ordinary Days. I was an extra. Sorry, continue. This isn't about me.
No,
You
it
can
is.
check it out on YouTube.
Go on my IMDb right after this.
I got a couple questions for you then, based off of that comment. You are, I don't know how old. You look 24.
Read it. You
I'll
read it
take
at
it.
sophomore level.
Okay.
Shot in the
So
dark?
I'm I'm average.
There's no way she's 24. What are you, 30?
I'm
35?
25.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
She's not Cougar Cass.
And there's a reason why Dustin Edwards is not an eligible bachelor. So here's my question for you then. Allie, nurse, your bio says nurse. What else is there to say? I don't know what else is there to say. But question for you then would be, you've probably had about 15 to 20 good Valentine's days that you would be able to celebrate Valentine's Day legally. So how many Valentine's days have you celebrated with a man?
Well,
Like sleepover?
No, but like
does
I'm
it
just
count?
what I'm trying to get at here is, does she have a lot of boyfriends on Valentine's Day?
Good question.
Great question.
I don't know if this counts, but for about 3 Valentines in a row, my boyfriend's mom got me flowers.
Oh, you said boyfriend current tense.
Yeah.
Can we?
Is there
Not
another
now.
curveball in the closet here?
Oh,
No.
okay.
I haven't done really anything romantic for Valentine's Day. I'm hoping for 2019. I mean,
Hold on, though. You are not.
Oh, this is a green light for Wacey.
And you are
baby.
not currently dating anyone, because
I'm
Wacey
not.
would not do good in a fight. I think we all can agree on that
True.
right off the off.
no.
Wacey in a fight would be like Ted playing forward in hockey.
Yeah, it's a very similar situation.
Yeah.
Down quick.
Goes nowhere.
Ask me another question. That one
All
wasn't
right.
fun.
What's one thing that nobody would know about you that would really set you apart from these women that are here?
I'm damn good at mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Tick.
Yeah.
Tick,
Oh, I'm having cardiac arrest.
And
tick, tick,
Dusty's
tick.
down. Final question. Once again, love. It's in the air. I feel it in this room for
You
sure.
can cut the love tension with a knife.
You can. Just like warm butter in
This
here.
is because Preston's girlfriend told me last night I was her top pick.
Ooh.
Another curveball there. I came in nonpartisan, non-biased to this whole thing, though. I wanted to say that. I even said that in the car on the way over here. If you were to take Wacey on the perfect date, where would you go?
Anywhere that doesn't involve me eating food in front of him. I don't like that. I just like to sit.
She's a chomper.
You know you have 3 meals a day, right? And you're going to end up marrying him, and he's going to see this.
I'm a really good cook. I'll cook for
Then
him.
you just eat in the corner.
I just
or
don't
what?
want to eat on the first date.
Oh,
I want to drink a bottle of wine and make a fool of myself.
There's at least 12,
That's how I get
12
them.
to 14 hours between supper and breakfast, though. So that's a
12.
good period of time to go on a date.
that is, yeah. You
Yeah.
don't have to eat.
I'll tell you what, though. She did great, guys.
No,
Yeah.
that was
She
good.
was excellent. Excellent.
Thanks
Thanks,
for coming
team.
down.
Nurse.
Allie,
like a nurse.
on her way to
If there was
becoming a
video,
nurse.
you guys could see my naughty nurse costume, but I guess there's not. So.
And you can see Dusty's as well.
Yeah, I was really disappointed when Dusty showed up in the same outfit as me, but oh well.
And we could see Wacey's mermaid outfit.
Yeah, it was
Merman.
awkward.
Merman.
Next up is Louisa. You may not know Louisa Murch White, but you've likely read her writing. She blogs under moniker Western Twist Media and is currently assistant editor at the Western Horse Review magazine. Her love life is, well, non-existent, probably because she's constantly oversharing about her life on social media. But she's here today, extremely hungover, but she's in it for all the right reasons and is ready for a chance at love.
Are you ready to fall in love?
I am, I listened to the last podcast and I'm a little worried that Wacey's not emotionally ready for this, but I think I am.
Because he was talking to Dave Paulson? That's weird.
More because he was crying with Ariana Grande songs.
It's a hot track. That's a hot track.
That is a hot track.
Sometimes I do think that Ted and Wacey overshare about their personal lives on their podcast.
I mean,
but that's
can
just
confirm.
a D note to this.
I feel
bullshit.
it's 12 minutes of Ted and Wacey's life.
I was actually saying on the way over here, I was like, have you ever listened to one of their podcasts? I'm just digressing a minute here. It's
a 25
like,
minute
on
show.
40-Year-Old Virgin, when at the very start he asked Steve Carell, like, what did he do for his weekend? And Steve Carell's like,
made the-
I really wanted deviled eggs, so like I went to the store and I got all the proper accoutrement to make the paprika, and then I cut up the onions and I boiled the eggs. And the guy's like, I don't give a shit what you did.
But then he didn't have the bread.
Yeah, he didn't have, so he just canceled the whole thing.
The whole thing was
And
kiboshed.
I feel like that's Wacey and Ted's prelude to every podcast.
All right,
Then making
back to
deviled eggs.
this. Back to the actual show that we're trying to do here.
I'd like to jump in with a question here. How do you feel about deviled eggs?
We'll just go back.
I just wanted this to come full
slightly
circle
off
from
the cuff,
Keenan's.
but yeah, I do like them. Yeah, the paprika is nice.
Wacey's looks out of 10. Go.
Yeah, solid 7 and a half.
Hey.
Yeah.
He's been working on the hair for a long time.
Yeah,
Is
I haven't seen him in a while. Hair looks good, a little long,
Oh, I think that was a knock on the flow.
Was. So Wacey wanted to go for the Stars Born Bradley Cooper look, is what he was telling me earlier, and you don't like it. Clearly, with that last comment, you're not a fan.
I wasn't saying that. I wasn't saying that I don't like it. I mean, I don't know what I was saying, to be honest. Can he sing like Bradley Cooper in a Star Wars?
100%, yes.
I would say that Wacey's beard needs a little Ivamec, but
Like dewormer?
yeah.
Horse and mane or something?
He's looking a little mangy.
So, Louisa, I got a couple questions for you. Your bio here says cutting horses and cutting cinches since 2006. So, what would set you apart? This competition, this is going to be fierce competition today. What would you do if you had to? Say you're in the bar, you realize there's 3 or 4 to 6 women after the same Wacey. What would you do to set yourself apart?
I have a successful career. You know, I can support.
I feel this is
You can support Wacey.
I feel this is a roast.
Is this an adoption? Are we adopting Wacey?
No,
It's
no,
a
no.
full-on roast.
You guys have to read between the lines because she did answer my question there. She said she's more successful than all the other girls.
Has
that
she
are
done
here
3
today.
years of business?
I think she said she's more successful than Wacey.
No, I asked her what she would do to set
That's how I
herself
would
apart
cut their
from the other
cinch.
women.
I'm not a viral sensation like Cass Haas, but I do make a lot more money than she does.
Hey! First shots fired on The Bachelor for Wacey.
Yeah,
all right.
Good
There we go.
news.
So we're gonna move to
We
the
have drama in
portion
the
2.
house.
It's gonna be credit score and T4s.
Yep.
I'm excited. We have
Right now,
drama in
Louise is the
house.
front runner on the T4 statement.
That's where we wanted to go with this. So,
Yeah, that's how I'd cut their cinch.
Let's get some
That's
income
what
tax
that's what
papers out here.
Keenan asked me.
Cassie Househour says I don't have a voice for radio, but I got questions. So here we go. What kind of horse do you prefer to ride?
I show cutting horses competitively.
Yep.
So I would like a quarter horse. Interesting question, Keenan.
No, like let's
Like
go
what
with
color?
yeah.
A roan, a red roan.
The question
That says a lot
answering
about a woman.
That does, and the love.
Well,
One ginger to the next.
Yeah, for
Wacey,
those that don't know, Keenan is a ginger and he was just pointing at himself.
Wacey is more of a
bay?
Bay?
I guess yeah, he's a bit of a bay.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
And
We got 30 seconds left on this first.
Also-
This
First
feels like
date.
a
We gotta get
very
forward on Wacey.
unsuccessful. I feel like I haven't had enough time.
Okay,
don't
no, I have
worry
a
about
question.
it.
I have
That's
one
good.
question, very important. It's Saturday morning. You have nothing to do with your day. What do you do?
100% drunk brunch. Caesars and mimosas. Yeah, into
Valid
it.
point. Okay, cool. No
I
further,
wish we
que-
had
no
like
further
a
questions.
score tally that we could put up here.
Most successful
That would get her
people
a
do
tick.
turn to booze
Yeah,
at
that
some
would.
point in their life.
Yeah, I already have.
The flow
I'm young
comment
and I'm
and
into
that.
alcohol.
Tick for Louisa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many ticks?
I think she's got 4.
4 ticks out of
ticks?
10?
Yeah.
Are we going out of 10?
She mentioned the red roan part.
Mm,
Yeah, that was good.
right.
Did she like deviled eggs? Where'd that land?
She did.
She did.
Oh,
But she did not.
Paprika.
But she did not like Wacey's hair. We've
And that
picked
also
apart.
gets her a tick.
Any further comments, Louisa?
I'm just really happy to be here. You know, I just feel so blessed and truly grateful that I'm on this podcast today.
Thanks for being part of the show.
Last but not least is Abigail or Abby. You know, on The Bachelor, when they leave one crazy chick on for 5 episodes too long, well, that's her. She knows Wacey and her are meant to be for each other because they spent 47 minutes together at a college hockey game and they passed time by talking about memes. What she says will make a great story for their wedding day.
if you were to sing Wacey a song, what would you sing?
My God, it has to be a Michael Jackson song.
No, it doesn't. It would be Abigail by the Arkells.
Can you sing it right now?
No.
Will you sing it
Nope.
right now? That's all I had.
Okay, I got a question here. Before this day started, we asked Wacey how many children he wanted, and it's a lot, like almost like Mennonite, like.
They're going to be walking out by the end.
So how many kids would you like to have, and how soon do you want to get these things going?
Oh, like 2, but not for 10 years.
Oh,
Wacey will be old by then.
10 years.
I feel like that was a bit of a deal breaker.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know where to go with that.
I have
Wacey's looking quite disappointed.
Abby, this is Keenan here. I got a few questions for you.
The guy across the table.
So you work at the CPRA office.
Yes.
I know it well. You're
Keenan's
the,
an ex-employee.
what department are you in at the CPRA office?
I do all the entries.
You do the entries.
Yes.
I knew that. If Wacey were to phone in to enter the bull riding, quote unquote, that he says he was a bull rider, but would you ensure that Wacey got up the day that he asked for at the rodeo?
Definitely not.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, tick.
No favoritism here.
No,
No favoritism.
that's good.
So are you saying that you would hand place him in a day he didn't want?
No, I wouldn't hand place them anywhere.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wacey's in a suit today. He looks good.
Yeah, so I want to go to that department. You
Yeah.
know, looks is everything. I don't believe in the soul and true love.
There is no
looks.
doubt
It's
to
all
me that
strictly
is a
looks,
true
right?
statement coming from your
And
mouth.
so Wacey comes
That's
walking
for
up to you in
sure.
Ranchman's. He's got his bodacious buckle on, his PBR shirt, which is the usual wear.
Yeah.
Oh, he's onto the Jack Daniels shirt.
Claiming that he used to ride bulls, CCA champion.
Yeah, Google him. And he says,
bingo.
hey, baby.
I thought it was.
B-A-B-A-Y.
I thought it was
Natural
bae.
start.
Baby.
Ba-ba.
Baby.
Yeah.
Bae.
She's a baby.
Yeah.
And he
Crazy
asks,
hello.
and he comes up to you. What's the first thing you notice about Wacey? What catches your eye about this man? Because looks are everything, clearly.
Definitely the Bradley Cooper hair.
Oh, come on.
Oh, we got a winner.
Lies.
First impression cactus goes to.
All he cares about is this flow for the last 3 months. How is it? Is it doing good
It's a
today?
sick flow.
Looks the same.
Her bio says fashionable, but I see you're in like some like stretchy pants and
Do you jog here?
No, I didn't. I actually got bribed with soup and tea by Ted.
It's unbelievable.
Can we get back to the fashion statement here? Because I feel you say fashionable, and then I look at you, and it's.
She's
I
got
don't know if
reading
I do.
socks on. Those are nice and comfortable.
That was rude, Dustin.
He's in a suit.
I
He's in a
was gonna
suit,
agree with
and
you.
it's
That
The
one's
Bachelor.
rude.
Would you wear that on TV?
Would you
Yeah,
ask these
probably.
questions
That's
on
good.
Dusty's trail? That's
Yeah, I
a
would.
rude question.
I'm cutting right to the. Right
I
to the
would.
scissors.
I would
Right
wear
to
it
the
on
core.
TV.
You're cutting right to the core of you being single. That's what we're getting.
This is
here.
not a roast about me.
I think you look good.
thank
you're,
you.
You're here. That's a big step. Wacey hasn't had that a lot where women show up. Honestly,
His mom's
what-
the only one that ever showed up in his life.
That's true. And what a woman.
Yeah.
Paul, great woman out there. Love is in the air, believe it or not. And obviously, you need to be ready for it because when you date a guy like Wacey, it hits you like a frying pan at 60K. He's going to cry. He's going to get emotional, and it's going to be an amazing roller coaster of just him crying and being emotional. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm that way too.
Oh, good. Hey.
How many men have you told you
Tick.
love in your life?
One.
Really?
Yes.
Just one.
And he broke up with me, so
Oh.
it's fine.
He done- he
wow.
done
We're not
with
going to
you.
go
Yes.
past that today.
We're getting
So
real.
you're also
we're getting
emotionally
real
damaged.
quick
Yeah,
here.
very.
So two emotionally damaged people.
Is it recent?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
like 2 years.
So you're ready to get hurt again.
Yeah, I'm ready to get hurt.
Luckily,
again.
Wacey doesn't
Wacey
dump
would never
people,
do
so
that.
you're in
No.
really good shape.
I'll be
with
doing
her.
the hurting.
Oh, hey, whoa. We don't have to have any hurting.
Oh.
That's still an option, right?
How long do you wait till you say the L word?
Yeah, 50 Shades of...
That's
The
a question. I
L
know
word.
Wacey says love quite early in a week or 2 weeks.
First date.
Do you say it first, or do you like to be told
No,
you're
I'll
loved?
definitely say it second.
I love
So
lamp.
So do you say it because you truly feel it, or is it just more of a to appease the man?
Basically,
you're
would you say it, if he said it to you and you didn't feel it, would you still say it?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
No.
What would you
You'd
say?
break his
what
heart.
would
Yes.
you say in response to him saying
Don't say I'd
something
like
so
you.
stupid?
Thank you.
Oh. I
You
can,
would
I
say
can
thank
hear
you?
the tears hitting the ground from Wacey's
No,
face
I don't know.
right
That's
now.
a hard one.
But I think that like out of all the women here, like how many girls actually say I love you first? Is that a thing?
Why-
No, it's a thing.
I think we're really touching on Dustin's life here a lot because no one said it to me before, and I want to hear it, guy.
I am 0 for 15 on getting first loves.
Is Dustin going on a monologue?
He is. He wants his own
Well, I just
Bachelor
wanna-
show. This is a segue.
I have a question for you. If you know, because this is about Wacey, this isn't about your past. If you know Wacey is going to say "I love you" back, will
After I
you?
said it
yeah,
first?
will you say "I love you" first?
Yes. Yeah, I would.
Okay. How do you know?
Joe, I feel that there's a lot of you can drop some hints, right? Like, well, I'm really,
But if you know, you know.
I'm really loving this, or like you're like sending a couple LUV texts, not full love,
LUV.
just LUV, like love it, love ya, love you, guy.
So here's my last. I'm going to wrap it up. One last question. This is in an ideal world. You and Wacey have been dating for 5 months, and Wacey calls into the entry line
Totally.
just to tell you that he loves you. Is that romantic or creepy?
No, it's definitely crazy.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Wacey, you got to quit doing that.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah,
He
good
totally
thing.
would.
To Wacey, pretending he's not standing beside you right now. What would you say to win his heart?
To set yourself apart from all the other girls.
You got one tick so far, and our tick board here is pretty full.
I would tell him that I could go to the Arkells concert on Saturday.
Oh, if that's not love,
No, that's a win.
Tick, 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 tick.
I don't know what
tick.
is.
Beautiful.
Thanks a lot for coming.
Okay, so now we met the ladies. Cass, the oldest, Allie, who's a nurse, Louisa, who loves a good drunk brunch, and Abby, who loves Wacey's Bradley Cooper hair. So, who will Wacey pick? First up, it's going to be the first impression cactus, and then it's going to finish with the final rose.
Date sponsored by Everything Cowboy.
Yeah. Well, so here's what I got.
Okay, well, I'll handle the first impression cactus
All right.
first.
Okay, do
So,
this. But you don't actually get to keep the cactus because that's
No, we
can't
got to
have
talk
it.
about this first. We got to
no.
keep the
First,
cactus.
it's a first impression
all right,
cactus.
everyone calm
So
down.
No,
off
then you
of
break
the
it down.
first impressions, I'm gonna hand out the cactus to Allie.
Ooh.
Oh,
Very good first
hey.
impression.
That was
Give it back. I need that from my shelf over here.
Good. Okay.
No,
Good
you
fir-
can't. She did not. She did not agree to that.
Okay.
Give it back right here. Give it back.
Can we talk about that for a minute?
Maybe she could take
What?
the cactus.
Yeah, we can.
and,
Now we can go.
That
What?
could be part of her and Sarah Wacey's ex new house in April. That'd be great.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that
That
first
let's-
impression cactus for a minute?
Yeah, let's do it.
What was
you
the
got?
give out? What was the thing that put it over the edge?
Like, I mean, everybody's like case and like why they were here and their points they made were awesome. Like, I really appreciate them taking the time out of their Sunday to
Do you
come
feel
and see us.
loved?
That's in question. But I mean, the first impression that I got from Allie, like just the way that her stance on the whole,
The way you look
and,
at
then,
me.
and then she mentioned Nickelback, so like I'm a big Nickelback guy.
And then
6
she
to
mentioned,
midnight on the
Yeah.
she
Nickelback.
mentioned that she didn't want to break. She's from Hannah and she doesn't want to break
Yeah,
the heart again,
exactly.
So like
Yes.
points.
And like I have history with Hannah, so they got Tim Hortons. Love Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
The gauntlet.
No, but
They got oh man,
That's a bad time.
yeah.
so you gave her the first impression cactus.
Yeah.
She is best friends with your ex-girlfriend, so I don't
Allegedly.
know how that.
For
I don't know
life.
how that's
For
a
life.
good first impression. You know that's not going anywhere. Second of all, I'm pretty sure she made fun of you for a few different things. So, like,
That's
out of all these
admirable.
nice girls here, you give it to
Hey,
Allie.
hey, buddy, it's first
Gina.
impression cactus.
Yeah.
Get off my back.
Every girl made fun of Wacey,
Yeah.
so that's a tough question.
Yeah, every girl
going
made
in.
fun of me. You made fun of me. Ted made fun of me. Preston made fun of me.
I actually complimented you.
You did, yeah.
I
Your-
said you
your
live
mom
in the
made fun of
GQ
you.
mom.
missed
honestly,
her on the
honestly,
list,
if I
too.
could give out the first impression cactus to anybody, it'd be to Dustin.
Thank you.
Well, then give it to
So,
Dustin.
question: If you're,
Love is here.
my question is, if are you giving the cactus based on,
I'm just giving like
You're-
just first impression, man. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
but I want to dissect this because she's from Hannah.
Right.
You mutual friends with your ex, so you're still gonna have that connection. Is this just easy? Is this just an easy segue to familiarity
Dustin,
with?
Dustin, is it about the ex?
Is it about a personal
I got a way back in the house, and it's not for you.
I'm still around.
Oh,
or is it malicious?
that's knocking
Right?
on the wall
Oh.
between. Hey, guess who's in
Yeah.
room number 2 now?
Yeah, I'm dating you not because I like you, but because I like your roommate.
The shock
Yeah.
factor when Wacey shows up at Allie and Sarah's house and he's like,
This cactus
I'm
is
here
not
for
for you.
Allie.
Yeah.
probably get punched out.
Oh.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Can we be there for that?
Yes, please.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Bob and
exciting.
weave there, Pacquiao.
Let's pick apart the women here a little bit.
Yeah, I've been getting roasted all day.
Yeah, and I
That's
mean,
not
not
gonna
anything, not anything negative. These girls were outstanding.
They're amazing,
I mean,
amazing women.
This was unreal.
Who can we cross off the list? Let's just get
Oh.
start narrowing it down here.
Okay,
Haas
so
hour.
okay.
House
Honestly, the
Cougar
first
Cass, you're
okay,
cut.
no, okay. Luisa's getting cut first because she chirped my hair.
Oh,
Knew that was coming.
I agree. I agree.
I'm sorry, like
No
Luisa,
teaser there.
She's also
you're a wonderful woman.
Because
I'm a
before
big-
Wacey
I'm a-
got dumped, he said to me one day, he goes, "How good would my hair look like if I looked like Bradley Cooper?"
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
we
I
had
I
this
think every day I
conversation.
hang out with him, it's
Yeah.
always, I've been growing this. Do you
It's
know
like-
that?
These are the
Is it still on your head?
conversations that
Yeah.
I have with Todd Chodowitz. I'm like, Todd, why
Hot
do
toddy.
you cut your hair? Like, you have such nice flow.
Yeah.
Take it from somebody who used to have hair and doesn't have it anymore.
nothing's receding.
Just hang on to it. Like,
Yeah.
hang on to it.
We're really touching on our emotions during
Yeah.
this show.
So,
Let's
So,
talk to
so, yeah,
Wacey's
so I mean,
Bradley Cooper
like
hair.
that was like I've been working really hard at growing this hair out.
have you been
Big
doing
fan.
anything specific?
I've been standing in the mirror and just be like,
Holding your breath and pushing real
yeah,
hard?
yeah.
have you been
exactly.
using coconut oil?
I'm not a coconut oil guy.
Horse and mane?
Yes, mane and tail, mane and tail.
Mane and tail. Sorry, yeah, I'm trying here. Not a cowboy.
All right, so
No, Louisa-
Wacey's,
I mean, so
Wacey's on a
Liz-
fishing trip, catch and release. Louisa,
Yeah,
first
Louisa's
one, back
gone.
in the
And
water.
like I said, that's like no offense to Louisa. She's a wonderful woman. I'm a big fan. But
She's
just-
wearing a wild
when you
rag
go-
indoors.
When you go
so
after my
she's out.
hair, it's a personal attack on me and what I'm about. So I can't deal.
All
with
right, so one down.
Louisa, do you have any parting comments here?
Yeah, I'm just, I really wasn't in it for the right reasons.
Oh.
So I'm glad that Wacey cut my cinch so that I can go find the right man for me.
What are you doing later?
No. Let's
Hopefully
remind
he has
everybody
that-
it. She's in
Justin
the red
Edwards
room.
available.
She's
Hopefully,
in the red
hopefully he has
road.
short hair.
Yeah, that Dustin's in a good spot here.
Do you want a guy with like some dippity doo gel, like like a number
A
2 on the
ski- no, a
sides.
ski jump right off
Little
the front.
Ski jump right
Yeah.
off the top deck.
I don't know why everybody's so offended by what she said about your hair. She
I'm offended.
stated off the bat she likes red roans. You don't have red hair. Get over it.
I'm not calling that I have
Says the
red hair.
says the
Man,
ginger at the
yeah,
table.
Keenan, you
Keenan's
barely
bad.
have red hair.
It's not
gone.
about the
It's
length.
gone.
It's not about the length or how you
Is
do
that
it.
what you're
It's
telling
just
it at
not
home?
the right color. I'm married, bud. I'm married. I don't have to worry about my hair anymore.
Okay, guys, we got to keep it rolling here. Got any more analytics, or are we going to go right
Is
to
there
the
any
roast
more,
ceremony?
any more final,
No.
any final
Are
remarks?
we-
I want to touch on Abby.
You want to touch
Right.
Wacey?
Rumor. Yeah, I want to touch on Wacey. Rumor has it you guys talked about memes for 48 minutes at a hockey game.
That's can confirm.
Like you can't confirm.
Can confirm. That's Crowchild Classic.
So
Wow.
so you put the Crowchild Classic date together, memes,
I'm
So-
a big meme guy.
and then her Q&A today. What do you feel about her?
I'm a fan, honestly. You know, like yeah, she's probably like
Is she a front runner?
I would say.
Oh wow.
She's
One
at
might
turning
say.
point.
Should we just go right to the roast ceremony yet? Or
I got a couple more questions
Yeah,
about
okay, yeah,
Abby,
hit me,
actually.
hit me. Okay, cool.
So this is kind of like on The Bachelor when there's a scandal, like The Bachelor has a kid or whatever. Anyways,
I don't have a kid.
which then you turn
we
it
don't.
around to make it into something better than it is. But you and Abby have already been on a date?
No. Whoa. So it wasn't a date. So I went to the Crowchild Classic on Tuesday. I wasn't planning on going.
Yeah,
It was just
yeah,
a random
yeah.
spur of the moment. I was with my friend Derek. Preston knows him.
I don't know.
Girls are leaving right now, so
Yeah.
There's a lot of hostility in the air that there was something
I
premeditated.
got a feeling there's been some spit swapped in this room at some point in time.
Did you French
No,
her?
cannot confirm.
Did you
Cannot
French her?
confirm that.
Did you want to?
I mean, like,
Oh,
who
hey, we got feelings.
you know what though? You know what? I got closing remarks for this before we do the rose ceremony, and this is actually directed at Wacey. This actually is less about Wacey picking a girl and more about if the girl will say yes to Wacey.
That's
I'm
the honest
trying to
truth.
pull,
That's what I'm
I'm
worried
trying to
about.
pull like Wacey out of this
Losing
I don't know.
streak?
Yeah,
He's in a funk. He's in a funk.
Yeah, he's in a funk. So
Yep.
here it is.
Rose on
Wacey
the
will
table.
ever have this question asked to him because he is the question asker traditionally on Cowboy Shit.
Correct.
So Wacey, when I say cowboy shit, what does cowboy shit mean to you?
To me, I think it's like doing whatever it takes to get the job done, and like being resilient. You know, like as being a cowboy, and like everybody says it's a dying breed and stuff. Like we're resilient people. We do what we can to get the job done, like I said, and just having that attitude where you like that winning attitude, like being a winner. That's to me, that's huge. Like never thinking negative or being positive all the time. So
Which comes full circle to having your heart broke 8 times and sitting on your own podcast looking for love.
Oh,
getting
man.
Resilient.
getting roasted by
That was
4
heartfelt.
people at a
That was
table.
good.
Yeah.
But you're a
resiliency.
cowboy, so you're tough. You're
Exactly.
resilient.
I can take it. I got thick skin. I can, like I said, like, and being resilient. That's that's my main point about cowboy shit. Like something gets you down, you just keep pushing through. Put your shoulder down and keep pushing. Sometimes you gotta shed a couple tears. That's cowboy shit, man.
Lot.
In the words of John Wayne, talk low, talk slow, don't say too much. We know that's the cowboy way. But what would you say that if a cowboy was in love, what would he do?
He would treat the woman with respect. Gotta be respectful. He would tell her that like how he feels. Be honest and open. No, don't be honest and open.
No, leave that.
No,
in the
don't be
garage.
honest.
That's not what cowboys do.
No.
They're
I feel
tougher
like,
than
but
that.
that's part of the cowboy code, though, is being honest, right? So you have to be honest with.
I think you got him emotionally rattled with
Yeah,
that
now
one.
Woody Harrelson, this is not the cowboy way. We're not. you're veering off here. But anyways, Teddy, let's
Yeah.
wrap this up.
Yeah, Wace.
Let's get into the rose ceremony.
Let's do the rose ceremony. Let's do that, and then we're gonna ask the winner what her definition of cowboy shit is, because it's on the podcast.
All right. So I mean,
Drum roll, please.
Once again, thanks to everybody for coming out.
Yeah,
making this
thanks,
a fun
Allie.
afternoon.
Thanks, Cassie.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Like, I really
Jaden.
appreciate it. This is
Thanks,
not
Lisa. Appreciate it.
it's
Abigail.
not an easy thing to do to come on a podcast in front of 4 dudes at a kitchen table and get roasted.
Especially these DJs.
Yeah, exactly.
And a drum roll, please.
Okay. After a lot of thought and spending my last $2.50 on this rose, so this is really important. I'm now in my overdraft.
It's a real rose.
It's a real rose.
We bought it at Safeway.
So
We got it at Safeway.
So I mean, Abigail,
Wait,
will you
gotta-
accept this rose?
You gotta stand up. You gotta get out of your chair.
You gotta hug.
You gotta get out of your chair.
You got to hug her.
You
You gotta hug her, buddy. You gotta get in there.
Okay, I'm not.
You can kiss her. No.
No, let's save that for later.
Can confirm no kiss.
Time
I don't
to go
kiss
to
and tell.
Ron.
So does this mean you guys are going to the Arkells on Saturday?
I have tickets. I have 2 tickets to Arkells.
She
So if she can-
accepted the rose, and she accepts your invitation to the Arkells.
She got a rose and
someone,
a free
if
ticket
someone
to
can
the
cover her
Arkells.
shift at work.
I don't work though.
There's no entries. She's not entering any Cowboys.
Saturday.
She is off.
Let's get a couple words from Abigail here on getting the rose.
Let's get the winner in. Hey, Abigail, we're going to talk about our definition of cowboy shit. That'll be next. But let's rewind. Tuesday night, you're at the Crowchild Classic. You're talking memes. Now, Sunday, you're standing here with a rose and
love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
How does it feel? How does that feel?
Like, let's talk about the emotion. What a whirlwind of a week.
I don't know. It feels pretty good.
That's it.
So,
Yeah, that's
Wacey
it.
gives you the rose. What are you thinking now?
You had some heart palpitations, I'm sure.
Yeah, a little bit.
Skipped a beat.
What do I think now? I think that he has to take me on a date.
Rotten Ron's is just around the
So,
corner, hey?
This is
So
great.
what would you like to do for your date? Because it will be paid for, all expenses paid anywhere by Everything Cowboy.
It's actually a $25 gift certificate to the cake.
25.
So you can
walk
get
in
one.
the door.
You can get one drink and your free complimentary bread
and your
sticks.
mints on the way out. That's basically
So my meal is
I'm
paid
regifting
for.
it. I'm regifting it.
Yeah.
classic.
So
Ted.
what is your definition of cowboy shit? You just heard Wacey's long-winded attempt. What's your definition of cowboy shit?
Try not to cry like Wacey when you say it this time.
I think cowboy shit is being tough mentally and physically and just getting the job done. Like, even if you don't want to. Like
What
being
job?
on this
Kind of like going on a date with
podcast.
Wacey.
Yeah. Me being on this podcast.
So Sunday, so many Nicholas Sparks films to choose on Netflix. Will you and Wacey spend the day together now? Where do you go from here? That's the real question. That's what everybody wants to know. Where does it go when you set the mic down? What happens next?
To be honest, I'm going to go home and go back to bed.
Hey-o.
That's why she's wearing those sweatpants.
Yeah, that's why I wore my Lululemons today.
Will you take Wacey with you?
No.
Thanks to Abby, though. She was sick this morning, almost turned out, but she didn't call the crest, so she was going to get a big fine. So she decided to show up instead.
She
so
could do a
appreciate it.
visual.
Oh, we got some more.
You guys, this is Allie, and I just want to say I was just here because I couldn't afford a hot vacation, and I'm just really rooting for the Bachelor in Paradise. So please remember me from this episode because I need a beach vacation.
Why are you crying?
I don't like to lose.
What a day.
What a day. What a day.
Final thoughts from the boys.
Final thoughts. Well, Wacey, it sounds like you got a big date on Saturday of the Hannah Cowboy Hockey Tournament. You got to come back to Calgary. Got a big date. You gave her the rose. You got to take her out to the Arcals.
You actually got a couple people in your corner now, too. That's nice, hey?
Yeah.
A couple people rooting for you for that date. I'm one of them.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man. Thanks,
Yeah.
boys. I really
We're on
appreciate
your
the support.
side.
I appreciate the support.
Hopefully you enjoy the keg before the concert. But, I mean, $25 is going to go a long ways.
I hope Ted drives you to that date, by the way. Teddy, are you going to drive him to that date? You going to
No.
get him in the back of the
I will
old
not.
Toyota?
I'll be staying in Hannah with
Drive
Jimmy
him.
over here, so sorry.
To the Saddle Dome, please. Cowboy
We're going to
tournament.
do a little around the horn here. We're just going to get everybody's take on the day. I think that's fair. There's a lot of things happening here today, and let's start with Keenan.
I'm gonna say this first. I came here because I'm rooting for Wacey. Wacey's a good guy. He's taken a couple tough breaks. He's a good employee of mine. He's shoot opener #1, definitely over top of Ted Stovin.
Calgary Stampede.
I resigned.
And
Ted got blisters last year and had to quit.
I'm happy with the result today. One thing I want to say is that I know that people might think this is a joke, but I came here thinking that
This is real, man.
Wacey is a good guy, and there's not very many of them left in the world. So thanks to Allie for stepping up and taking pity on Wacey. That's what I have to say. Stepping up and going on a date.
Abby,
with him.
you mean Abby.
Abby.
That
I know,
was beautiful.
all of them. All of them.
They both start with an A.
Was that a
Abby?
Hallmark card? That was beautiful.
Abby. Yeah, no, Abby.
You got to keep the names similar.
Abby? Was it Abby?
Abby won.
All right.
Oh, Abby won. Yes.
Allie was
Allie
the
was
winner.
the
Preston,
cactus.
final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Well done. You got a girl in the end.
Love is in
we
the
were
air.
actually hesitant on if you would or wouldn't at the end of this, believe it or not. Final thoughts. Thanks, Ted, for having me on, for making sure you get your cactus back and everything like that. This was nice. Congratulations on the date.
Thanks.
Hope it goes well.
Best,
Don't screw it up.
best
Invite
voice
her-
on radio goes to
Invite
Preston.
her to meet your mother before 6 months. That is the biggest key.
There's a backstory to that one.
Bring your mother
Look at
to the
that.
first date, maybe.
Yeah.
Teddy,
Yeah.
$25 again?
Paula would love that.
She would.
I think this could be a thing. We could bring many eligible
You just
bachelors
want to be on here.
46
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
And Wacey, I think this is more of an inspiration. If you're listening to this podcast for laughs, I think you need to listen to this to be inspired.
Yeah.
Holy.
Don't give up, man.
I look at Wacey and I think,
Definitely more than the
I'm
lipstick
the
and
only
cowboy boots
non-cowboy at
podcast.
this table, and I'm the only one that hasn't got emotional so far.
and I'm darn
hungover,
close.
I know, but
I'm darn close to getting emotional here. I haven't cried since 2002.
I don't
Marley and me.
But
I don't even have an emotion.
But Wacey, like he's been through a lot, and I know this is funny to people, but there's nothing funny about a man in his mid-20s crying in his
buddy's basement,
downstairs bedroom in Teddy's basement. You know, like really, that's sad.
It is.
And for the fact that he persevered and put on a beautiful suit and slicked his hair back and look at,
you know what?
I'm just inspired by this, and I hope that anyone listening at home that's thinking, you know what, I've had my heart broken, I got nothing left, I'm at the bottom of the barrel.
Love is in the air everywhere.
Love is in the air everywhere, and you can bounce back.
There's definitely something to be said about the vulnerability of a guy who's sat behind the microphone interviewing some heavy hitters, Dave Paulson, George Taylor, Keenan Vine, like to get
all the
on
big
the
ones,
other
eh?
side of the microphone and be this vulnerable. I gotta hand it to Wacey.
Yeah, you know Teddy's judging him like crazy from across the table.
No judgment over here.
No, Teddy doesn't judge.
I like to thank my dad, Ted, for setting this up. It's pretty cool.
I
Pretty
hope
cool
you-
of you, man.
I hope
We've had a rough few weeks here at the house. I've been pretty down, and
God knows
I really
years
appreciate
left to
that.
cry.
I hope you appreciate the $25 to the cake. It's a pretty good gift card. I've been sitting on it for a while. So.
Maybe expired.
Yeah, maybe, but
It's actually only $25 left from the $50.
From
Okay.
Teddy's first date with Storm.
okay. Thanks to Preston, Keenan, Dustin, Louisa, Allie, Cassie, Abigail, Jaden, everybody. Appreciate coming out. We're gonna shut this down, and thanks everyone for listening. And this was a real episode, and Wacey is actually going on a date with Abby.
This is real. I'm all in on this.
This
boys.
is, we're not joking. This is for real stuff.
Yeah, we'll follow up after Valentine's Day.
As
on
far
the
as the rodeo business goes, nobody really cares. This is funny, more fun than that. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you
Tanner Byrne picking up world points in the PBR at Oklahoma.
Team Canada report.
Yeah. Tanner Byrne,
Team
fifth place.
Canada.
Oh,
Too bad they don't pay for 7-second bull rides.
7.96.
7.96.
7.96 is not.
That was
8.
a rough call.
So there you go. We're
Weighing
gonna
in
be see you next time for episode number 33, the Patrick Waugh episode. That's gonna be some more hockey stuff. So here we go. Thanks for listening.
Patrick Waugh?
33. Yeah.
Patrick Waugh.
Oh, I thought you were going to
Just-
have him
just
on the
the
show.
number,
No, that's just the number of the show.
I'm basically Patrick Waugh, anyways.
What
so
a
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
teaser.
he's got the hair.
Mahogany.
I
the
think we
hair.
should do a shootout between Wacey and Ted. Ted
in
on
net?
one end and Wacey on the other end.
You guys will score 0 goals on me.
Yeah, Wacey's gonna win.
Lies.
I
Playing
can
the
score.
3-on-3 tournament
I'm gonna
with
go
Wacey
ahead.
yesterday.
Lit
Got
at this point.
lit up.
I'll get in your head.
Concede.
Just start talking to you about all
Buddy,
your
man, you can't even
ex-girlfriends that have dumped you.
you can't even skate, man.
Yeah, I
Hey,
can
don't-
skate and I
Okay.
can score.
Thanks
I
to
can
our-
score unlike you.
Thanks to our live studio audience today.
You guys were great.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
This is
pretty
easily been
full
the
for me.
funnest podcast I've done
Yeah.
since we've
Thanks for
done
this
it. It's
very
been
long-
unreal.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next
We
time.
were way past it.
This was episode 32 of Cowboy Shit with Ted and Wacey, brought to you by Everything Cowboy and Love.